Humans. Their thirst and greed for power knows no limits. What is it?
A source of immense power. If we can harness the energy from this stone, the United Nations can fight off any enemy, foreign or domestic.
But power can be so corruptible.
The world will be ours to command. Yes! We're under attack! Freedom City is under attack! Retreat! We can't hold them off! We need backup! No, we need backup!
They have not yet realized their use of the shards will bring about their damnation. Oh, what's this? Humans capable of retaining the power of the shards within their puny shells. Foolish humans. The shards that make up the creation stone are merely a housing to contain the destroyers. Unleashed, they will seek to find their new hosts. And when they do, they will live to serve me, Atonia. The world will be mine, and no one will be left to stand in my way.
The warrior.
Hello, friend. Good to see you again.
The tank.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands. Keep them where I can see them.
The assassin. The healer.
Please, come closer and let me see your injuries.
The sorceress.
Take care. I am always here if you need my services again.
The sorceress.
I just wanted you to know somebody cares about you. Not me, but somebody else does, I'm sure.
Healer.
Oh my, you are dazzling. Looks like I'll be thinking about you all night.
The assassin.
こまめなケアは大事ね。
The tank.
You shall suffer my wrath.
The warrior.
Such lovely, smooth skin. It will make a fine coat.
Welcome aboard, Cadet. My name is Private Williams. You've got a long day ahead of you. No time to waste, so let's get started. First, you'll need to get checked in. You'll find the registration upstairs in the dormitory. I hope this doesn't come off in the wrong way, but I sure do feel a lot safer with your kind around. Yeah, War Maidens, I mean. Didn't mean any offense by it. I'm just happy to have you around with the craziness going on in Freedom City. Anyway, good luck out there.
Welcome to the dormitory. My name is Aiko. How can I help you today? Ah, yes, I see. I believe Dr. Fang is expecting you. Let's get you checked in and registered, shall we? Okay, so today is... Yes. And the time? Right. Okay, your name? Got it. And your classification? Okay, great. That just about covers it. You're all checked in. Dr. Fang will be waiting for you downstairs at the treatment center. Head over and introduce yourself. On your way, feel free to say hi to my sisters Echo and Aiko downstairs. It's their first day and they're a bit nervous. Working as vendors for the UNDC is a big step up for them. Feel free to say hello. That's it for now. If I can be of any further assistance, feel free to come back and see me.
Welcome, Cadet. My name is Dr. Jiang Li Fang. I oversee the physical and psychological well-being of our new cadets. We're working under the jurisdiction of the United Nations Defense Council, or UNDC for short. It is their efforts in Project War Maiden that has allowed us to run trials on willing candidates, such as yourself, to pinpoint and manipulate genes, elevating you to meta-human status. Or what we'd like to call beyond human. When it comes to your physical, psychological, and intellectual attributes, yes. Compared to the average woman, you are stronger, faster, smarter, and more resilient. Sure. Like a superhero. The procedure only seems to have been effective on a limited number of candidates. All female. Consider yourself as being one of the lucky ones. Don't get ahead of yourself, Cadet. There's a few requirements before you run off and fight the bad guys. But when you're done here, you'll report to Major Frost. She's better suited to answer that question. This is what I can tell you. As a cadet, you are to continue your training under the supervision of instructors, as I follow your physical and psychological development. As soon as I deem you ready for active duty, you'll be a part of the Freedom City Rescue Recon. Great! Let's get you to lie down on the bed for your first treatment. Yes, these treatment beds are designed to administer your dosage of T, or Tesogen X, a serum designed to help your body adapt as it evolves. The human body isn't built to withstand such a rapid pace of development. Tesogen X helps with the transition. I hope you're not afraid of needles. Not to worry though, the robotic administration is calibrated for precision. Besides, you're a superhero, right? See? That wasn't too bad, right? That'll be all for now. Your next stop is the gun range, where you'll meet... Well, just head over there. This is where it starts to get interesting.
Hey there. So you're the new cadet, huh? Nice to meet you. The name's Pottymouth. Yeah, it's just a nickname, you know? I tend to drop an F-bomb or two. By the way, the language gets colorful, so make sure no kids are around. Got it? Great, so let's get started. Each new cadet is equipped with a service rifle. You can access it by using either the 1, 2, 3, or 4 keys on your keyboard, depending on the class that you selected. Most classes start out with a different rifle. If you don't have a rifle, rapid-fire projectile is your go-to skill. Hey, don't be a fucking idiot. You and I both know what's happening here. Best we just get through this so we can get to the fun stuff, okay? Glad to see you're a fast learner. Let's get to it, shall we? Pick a lane. Any lane. Minimum score to pass is 25. You can score by hitting the target's center chest or the head. Got it? You'll need ammo and a few range tickets to get the session started. You can pick them up at the table over there if you haven't already. Use up those tickets and you'll have to find a vendor to get more. Good luck. Not too bad, Cadet. Not too bad. There's hope for you yet. Next stop is attack training, upstairs. On your way, you, might want to access the keyboard guide on your desktop. No, not that desktop. Oh, jeez. I mean the one you access by hitting the escape key while you're in the lobby. Yeah, that desktop. Your desktop has a lot of neat features that you'll want to take the time to explore. You can access your loadout from there as well. yeah, you know, it's where you'll go to upgrade the gun you just fired. Whew, anyways, use the loadout interface to unlock, craft, and upgrade your skills, perks, and abilities. Oh, one more thing. I'm the equipment manager here. Come back at any time if you're looking for gun upgrades, ammo, or anything else in that department. Head upstairs and find Private Meeks to get started on attack training. Good luck out there, Cadet. You're going to need it.
Hello there, Cadet.
Welcome to the attack training station, Cadet. Potty Mouth said I should be expecting you. Well, let's get down to business. Oh, that's not uncommon around here. The UNDC spots potential assets at a very young age. From there, they begin grooming us for service. It's an honor, really. Anyway, this attack training station is one of 2 stations located inside this base. The other one is the defense training station. It's just across the hall over there. Here you'll be able to level up the attack stat associated with your currently equipped melee weapon. Each melee weapon has its own progression, so make sure to pay attention to which one you have equipped before training. To get started, step onto the mat and select a position by pressing and holding the 1 key on your keyboard. Once that's done, the training dummy will activate and begin the attack training session. The session doesn't require any inputs and takes about 60 seconds to complete. You can train up to 1 time per in-game day. You'll find the current in-game day and time on the top right of your screen above the minimap. Great. Let's give it a go, shall we?
Excellent! Excellent!
Welcome to the attack training station, Cadet. Great job! You look like a natural out there! Such skill! Such timing! You really have great reaction times! Oh, one more thing. Your max weapon level is capped by your matching Guardian level. Wow, you are new, huh? Your Guardian level is your account level. Increasing it gives you access to certain game mechanics that require higher levels. It's the level located at the top left of your screen. If you're not familiar with a Guardian level, then you probably don't have any idea what an Awakening level is either, huh? Jeez Louise, I sure do hope you're cut out for all this. Your Awakening level is your character level. It measures the progression of the character you're currently using. Using the War Maiden management interface on your desktop allows you to create up to 12 War Maidens. Each will have their own Awakening level. Your Awakening level is the level hovering over your head right now. It's followed by your Awakening title and a 3-letter abbreviation for your class. To increase your Awakening level, you'll need to awaken your War Maiden first. To do that, click on your character's icon on the bottom left of your desktop. Oh, one more thing. Just about everything has its own progression level, including your account, your character, weapon, shield, outfit, gear, pets, and much more. Well, that's it for attack training. Head over to the other side of the hall. Private Howard is waiting on you to begin your defensive training. Good luck.
Hey there, darling. Hope Private Meeks wasn't too hard on you, darling. I could hear his jabbering from over here. Not to worry. Good old Private Howard's gonna take it easy on you. This here's the defense training station. Works a whole lot like the attack training station. Only difference is it levels up the defense stat on the shield you have equipped. Just like the weapons, each shield has their own progression. Think long and hard about the shield you equip. I mean, they're all the same progression-wise, but pick the one that fancies your taste. Gotta look good when you're out there kicking ass. Am I right? Now, before you get on the mat, you'll need to equip your shield. To do that, open your desktop by pressing the escape key. Then, you'll want to click on the character customization icon on the center bottom row of icons. From there, click on the icon that says Weapons, Shields, and Guns. Finally, click on the shield icon on the top left, and there you go. Got all that? Great. Now go on, get your shield out and get those sweet cheeks on the mat. You got this, darling.
Excellent! Success!
Hey there, darling. Woo! Now that's what I'm talking about. Nothing sexier than a girl that can kick ass and look hot while she's doing it. You got the touch, girlie. You're a fighter. Like the attack training, your defense level is capped by your Guardian level. And same as the attack station, you can train defense up to 1 time each in-game day. Oh, and before I forget, your shield is extremely important. Use it to block incoming attacks when you're out fighting any bad guys out there. To use the shield, press down on your middle mouse button. Release to exit your shield stance. Well, that's it for now. Major Frost is expecting you in the command center. Dr. Fang's providing her with a progress update as we speak. Philip. Call me Philip. And don't be a stranger. You come back anytime. Be glad to have you.
Welcome, Cadet. Dr. Fang, proceed.
Colonel, allow me to introduce our latest innovation, the WM7, a Generation 7 configuration.
What's the difference in this model?
At first glance, you may be deceived by her appearance, but let me assure you that her looks are quite deceiving. We've struggled in the past to unlock the genomes required to adapt the human cells to specification. But today, we are proud to convey that the WM7 has reached a new height of achievement. WM7s can now, on the molecular level, be configured for classifications that directly target the objective. At the moment, we have 5 classifications and more are on the horizon. This is how we stop whatever is in the fog. With everything running smoothly, we should be ready to demonstrate her capabilities in a month's time.
A month? With all due respect, Dr. Fang, I didn't come all this way just for an introduction. The UNDC has upgraded your facility with computer and treatment equipment, Alliance soldiers for security, a state-of-the-art training simulator, and much more. Time is of the essence, Doctor. In case you've forgotten, the fog is growing. Who knows what its size will be in a month's time? Your previous soldier-led missions have resulted in complete failure. This seems like the next logical step. I believe a field test is in order. Today. I've been instructed to provide a report on your progress to General Michaels. Should I deem this facility's progress to be lackluster, a decommission will be soon to follow.
That won't be necessary, Colonel. As a matter of fact, I was just speaking with Dr. Fang about the possibilities of moving up the timeline on a demonstration. Sit tight. We'll be ready for a mission run demo shortly.
Hello there, Cadet. Welcome to the Mission Run, a simulated field test designed to give the UNDC an assessment of your progress. It's pretty simple, actually. Shoot at anything that shoots at you, and make it to the next checkpoint before the time expires. Great! The field operator will be in contact during the mission. Although this is a simulation, the mission run is very much treated like the real thing. You'll be breaching an enemy facility housing a secret weapon that needs to be destroyed before its deployment. Additional intel to complete the mission will be provided by the assigned field contact. Alright, it's showtime. Major Frost, Dr. Fang, and Colonel Myers will be watching. So do me a favor, don't fuck up. Good luck!
This is Command. Alpha unit, come in. I'm hacking into the system to retrieve the target's location. Haven't located the target. Hang in there. Target acquired. You've passed the halfway point. Keep up the pace. You're getting closer to the Titan. The enemy Titan is beyond the next door. Proceed with extreme caution.
Checkpoint!
Don't waste any time. Break into attack formation and destroy the target.
Hello there, Cadet.
Success!
Hello there, Cadet. This is Operator C9, but you can call me Anya. I've been assigned as the field operator responsible for your contact with the UNDC. I've got some urgent news. There are some new developments in Freedom City. Meet Major Frost in the command center as soon as possible.
Welcome, Cadet.
We've only isolated these locations for now, but there's bound to be more civilians stranded in the city. We've got to get them out of there.
Get Private Sanchez and Ryder on this. They could use some time in the field to sharpen their senses. Welcome back, Cadet. We didn't get a chance for a formal introduction. Major Gale Frost, Commanding Officer in charge of the operation to combat the fog and Overseer of Project War Maiden. Impressive performance out there. Colonel Myers was impressed. I hate to throw you right back into the fire like this, but it looks like we'll need you in the field sooner than we thought. We've been attempting to monitor any new developments within Freedom City. Alpha Team, the first wave, was sent in with a team of drones 23 hours ago, and we've since had radio silence for 21. Nothing on comms, no feeds from the drones. You'll be part of the second wave. Your primary objective is to locate Alpha Team. Best case scenario? They're still kicking out there in need of support. Needless to say, we don't have a lot of intel from the last mission. We do, however, have GPS data from several PRDs dropped at Alpha Team's last known coordinates. The new development? We've got civilians in the field. Somehow, they were able to make successful radio contact going out of the fog. We've got their coordinates, and we'll be looking to you for an immediate secure and evac. On the outskirts of the city are 2 resistance camps. They aren't part of our initiative. Steer clear if you run into any of its members. They've got a history with General Michaels, and we aren't looking to provoke them. You know, I've seen your kind in action before. The trial runs before the War Maiden project became official. At first, I was opposed to the idea of activating General Michaels' little pet project getting kids like you involved. But then I met the champions. Those commemorations at the entrance corridor. You ever hope to be a 10th as good as the likes of Merica Johnson in the League of Maidens? This is where it all starts. Yes, a group of 5 stand-up individuals that paved the way for your opportunity here today. They were the first. Hopefully they'll not be the last. You'll be escorting Private Sanchez and Ryder into the center of the city. They'll be waiting for you at the exit bay. You'll get further instructions once you're there. Welcome to the team, Cadet.
Cadet, this fog, it's starting to spread and the bodies are piling up. Freedom City is ground zero, and it's my responsibility to prevent this thing from spreading, no matter what the cost. If you run into anything out there, give 'em hell.
Cadets.
¡Ay! ¡Ay, Dios mío! A War Maiden?
Well, I'll be damned. Looks like Command is pulling out the big guns on this one. Don't be alarmed. Base exterior has been evacuated as a precautionary measure. Once we get whatever's happening under control, operations will be back to normal. The name's Ryder. Private Marcus Ryder. This is Private Louis Sanchez. If you're worried about the lack of prep time, and you'll have to roll with the punches. We're kind of running short on time with the fog spreading and all. Quicker we act, better chances we have of locating Alpha Team. Alive. You've been through enough training on rescue recons, from my understanding, through the UNDC, before the War Maiden project officially went online. You should be fine out there. Just a walk in the park as far as your kind is concerned. We'll just need to head in, locate Alpha Team, and get the civilians back in one piece. I don't suppose you picked up a porter on the way out. They aren't standard issue. New tech from Dr. Fang. Didn't think they were handing them out like Pop-Tarts, but I figured I'd ask. Not to worry. You're gonna need to use a launcher to get to the center of the city. It's a long trek without the launcher, and I'd like to get in and out before dark.
That's wishful thinking, amigo. Alpha Team's been gone for almost 24 hours. This won't be easy.
Stop scaring the rookie, Sanchez. No need for the melodrama. Launch is up front. It's as simple as stepping on it, and the rest takes care of itself. See you out there, Cadet. eres cabrón! Relax, Sanchez! Jesus Christ! Well, turns out these porters aren't quite ready for action. Fang's been working on these for months. Figured they'd be good to go by now. Guess not. Estúpido. You done, Sanchez?
Eres un hijo de la gran puta.
Right. Okay, I know what that means. Listen, rookie. Looks like we're about 2 clicks north of your current position. Meet us at this rendezvous point. Alpha Team's last known location. Start heading in that direction ASAP. Don't stop for anything. Nothing, you hear me? See something that looks out of whack? Make a note and we'll come back to check it out. See anyone, let them know we'll be back once we've regrouped. Just a bump in the road will make this work, trust me. Ryder out.
Cadet, Ryder and Sanchez are further out than he indicated. His positional reading may be compromised because of the porting failure. The distance is still manageable. It shouldn't be too difficult if you don't run into any trouble on the way. I'm monitoring your vitals. Stay calm. Nothing to worry about. Not yet, at least. Unconscious, but still alive. Wait, that woman, she isn't a civilian at all.
Cadet! The rendezvous!
Cadet! You've got to act quickly. I'm picking up hostiles just outside your position. Prepare to engage. Prepare to engage!
You mind taking a few deep breaths for me? That's it. Easy. In and out. In and out. In and out.
Welcome, Cadet.
Glad to see you've come to, Cadet. You've been out for nearly a week.
That's enough, Fang. She's fine. Doesn't have a scratch on her. Cadet, you mind telling us just what in the hell happened out there? Alpha Team, did you find them? Were they alive? Sanchez, Ryder, what about them? They still out there?
Cadet, you should probably say something.
For God's sakes, don't just fucking stand there. Tell me what the fuck is going on out there.
Major, yelling isn't going to help. She appears to have experienced some sort of trauma.
Like I said, Fang, she doesn't have a scratch on her.
Cadet, you need to tell them what happened.
That's not the type of trauma I was referring to. Give me a few days with her. I'll run some tests, then we will reconvene. In the meantime, I would suggest holding off on any more missions to Freedom City. With time, I'm confident that I can get her talking.
We don't have time, Fang. We've got more soldiers and civilians out there. The fog's grown twice the size in less than a week. At its current rate, this thing is going to spill over well beyond the city. If that happens, instead of sitting here yelling at you, I'll be answering to General Michaels himself.
Cadet, please.
Okay. 24 hours. I just need 1 day with her. Let me see what I can find. I mean, what choice do we have? Interrogating her isn't going to get us anywhere. She isn't talking in her current state.
Okay, fine. 24 hours, Fang. By then, I'll be expecting progress. 24 hours. What?
Who wasn't there? Porters? How did they get their hands on a set of porters? They weren't clear for use. They're still under development. They weren't fully tested. The destination coordinates aren't accurate enough to pinpoint a specific location outbound from the base. They're effective returning to base, but porting into the city? There's no telling where they would have ended up.
What did you see? What did you hear? What the hell? Someone want to tell me what the hell I'm looking at here? Is this feed live?
Yes, Major, the feed is live. The fog... It appears to have disappeared.
Disappeared? When?
Just a few moments ago.
And what am I looking at now? What are those things?
They're called the Fall.
Who the hell is this?
Major, this is Cadet Roberts. She was one of the personnel rescued during the last rescue recon.
Mind explaining how you know what these monsters are called? Oh, and what the hell were you doing out there to begin with?
I snuck out of the base during the Alpha Team mission. I wanted to prove I was ready. I wasn't. As far as the rest, I would explain if I could, but I can't. Somehow, I just know.
Major, these things are spread all throughout the city. They're just roaming. It's like they're searching for something.
All right, talk, now. And none of this I can't remember bullshit.
Major, we've already run Cadet Roberts through verification. She is telling the truth about what she can and cannot remember.
Well, that's awfully fucking convenient. Marks, detain Roberts and prep her for interrogation. Don't overstep your authority, Cadet. This will be your first and last warning. How many WM7s are up for deployment?
5, Major. Cadet Rogers, Ono, Endez, Wellborn, and Morgan.
Get them prepped and on deck. It's time to end this.
There's one more thing. Wilkes. She's extended an invitation. In light of recent developments, we may want to consider it.
Wilkes? Jeez, well I guess hell is officially freezing over. Alright then. I've got a better idea, but we'll have to move quickly. There's no telling what these things will do next. Cadet, Cara Marie Wilkes runs the resistance camp just outside of Freedom City. Go there and collect whatever information you can gather. Like I mentioned earlier, the resistance hasn't exactly been friendly, so you'll have to watch your six out there. No telling what she's really got under her sleeve with this so-called invitation. Understood? Dismissed.
Success!
Cadet, you may want to meet with the combat trainer before meeting with Cara Wilkes in the city. It isn't mandatory, but it will help you get acclimated with your strengths and abilities. You'll find the combat trainer once you exit the base.
Hi there, Cadet.
You want to tell me just what in the hell you think you're doing strolling into my camp unannounced? I'm sorry, am I missing something here? On my behalf? A gesture of goodwill? I haven't a clue what invitation you are talking about. And since we're talking about goodwill, here's a bit of goodwill from yours truly. You can tell General Michaels, Major Frost, and anyone else at the UNDC that Major Kara Wilkes says they can shove their goodwill up their asses. You may be out of the loop, seeing how the UNDC loves to keep their secrets, so let me bring you up to speed. I hold the UNDC solely responsible for my mother's death, and no settlement or name on the wall of some shiny new building is going to change a damn thing. Jacqueline Snow worked tirelessly to start a revolution that was aimed at preventing exactly what I see standing in front of me, a freak of nature. Just because General Michaels slithered his way into using humans as test subjects to experiment to hell and back doesn't mean the rest of us are going to stand idle while it happens. You make a solid point, Cadet. And I'm assuming you're here to help? You'll need to prove you're capable of handling yourself out here. I'm not looking to have any more assets dying on my watch. With the fog gone, we can at least navigate through the city. But those monsters are crawling around every corner. I don't think it's safe to send any more of our soldiers out there. I'm losing confidence that they'll be able to get in and out alive. You up for that challenge? Brave. I admire that. First things first. One of our men found this at Waterview Park in the northeast sector of the city during one of our sweeps. Transporter is what's listed on the casing. It's labeled as UNDC property. When they found it, it was covered in blood. We got it cleaned up, but have no idea what this device is or how it works. Have at it. We aren't in the business of keeping property that doesn't belong to us. We didn't have much time to clear the area. Just as they found this device, they were ambushed by those monsters and had to return. We've got several battle stations spread throughout the city. Most of them are manned by good men and women risking their lives, and they're in over their heads through no fault of their own. This enemy we're facing? It's like nothing we've ever seen before. I need you to go to the battle station at the center of the city. Talk to the soldier there, get that area cleared, and make it back here alive. Only pursue the creatures that look like beetles. They seem to be lower level. Trying to take on stronger enemies will get you killed. Oh, and stay on alert. Press the M key to open up your map. You'll see the targets represented as red dots. Get this done, and I'll know you're ready to take on more. One more very important thing. Steer clear of enemy strongholds until you've built up your strength. Strongholds are located inside buildings filled with those creatures. They're marked on your map with a hazard symbol. Good luck out there.